happened so far today. Just over the halfway mark. 46 overs have been bowled, 90 scheduled for today. Adam Dale in his test debut, 378th player for Australia. Nice placement. And just hit firm enough for the two. Lehman doing the chasing from mid-wicket. The other debutant in the side. Well, that is the shot of the day. That's how you play a forward defence that goes to defence.
Yes, it certainly did go to defence. Minimum amount of muscle on it as well. You watch it just hit through the line. Perfect straight bat. No answer to that. No need to run either.
Like that. Well, that is a fabulous shot. Just short of length. And it's just the lack of pace in the pitch which is hurting Adam Dale at the moment. And Tendulkar knows that better than anybody. And he is quick to seize on any ball short. He's gone to 10.
Yeah, he hasn't quite adjusted to the slowness of the pitch. The bowler, Adam Dale, just not quite getting it right. It's either over-pitching or just a touch too short. And at his pace, and you've got to remember this is only halfway through day one, and you're getting that sort of spin.
And he's got away with it. A fine sweep shot. And we'll go to the fence for 4. The bottom edge after a fabulous delivery of the ball before. So the battle is continuing. 135 for 3.
Well, another good over from Shane Warne. That's all we've seen all day from him. This time, Tendulkar tries the sweep shot. I don't think he got it. It's off his pad. Still goes for 4.
Gavin Robertson to continue. Tendulkar on 16, Azharuddin on 12.
It's a 6. It is not as big as the one that Navjot Singh Sidhu hit, but it is still 6 runs. Ian Chappell.
No sooner did you get the words out of your mouth, Sonny, and bang. Sachin Tendulkar has decided that he's going to give the off-spinner something to think about. Hitting that one right off the middle of the bat.
Action replay. This time for a boundary. Gavin Robertson, just when he was thinking that he might be able to get in a few overs without being slogged over mid-wicket, finds that the second consecutive time that Tendulkar's gone after him. This is a paddle shot played by Sachin Tendulkar.
Perhaps this is the shot that Navjot Singh Sidhu should have been playing to Shane Warne. I think it's a very good shot to play to the leg spinner. You take a lot of the risk out of the shot. Not so much chance of getting a top edge and being caught behind square leg. And the other thing is, if Shane Warne's got to put a fieldsman there, as he is doing now, it makes him weaken his attacking fieldsman. So Tendulkar has opened the field up quite a bit now.
It's another boundary. Quicker, wider. Tendulkar says, thank you very much.
This is the delivery that Shane Warne has probably had the most trouble controlling in the last, well, probably the last 12 months, the flipper. He hasn't been able to get it online as much as he used to. And Tendulkar punishes him.
Michael Kasparovich being brought back into the attack. Bowled with great enthusiasm in the morning. Picked up the wicket of VVS Lakshman. Bowling a good line just around the off stump. Glorious. Glorious shot. .164 for 3.
Well, that is a magnificent cover drive. Not quite a half volley, but he was perfectly balanced when he hit that shot. The timing was terrific, and the placement excellent.
And Mark Taylor has brought in Greg Blewett to bowl from the BEMLN. A half volley. Still got to be punished. He's Anakin style, the young man.
Greg Blewett trying a bit of psychology there, trying to make Tendulkar think that he was going to bounce him. But like a really good batsman that he is, he was just relying purely on what he saw. He saw a half volley and smashed it.
Michael Kasprich will bowl the first ball after afternoon tea from the pavilion end. Just one slip and a gully for the Australian opening bowler. The third man, 2 men out on the leg side fence, one at fine leg and one in front of square leg. Just an indication as to two things: how well Tendulkar is playing and how slow the pitch is. And immediately he starts with the boundary, but it went in the air for a while. Kasprich puts his hands to his head. There was a man at short cover, but it's been placed and it's gone to the fence. And there it is. The single to Darren Lehman to bring up his half century. And what a half century it's been. He's tried to dominate the bowlers from the moment that he walked to the crease, as he always does. The crackers go off. And Tendulkar brings up his 50 off just 68 deliveries in an hour and a half. And you're not going to break it like that. Short and medium pace outside the off stump to Tendulkar.
Yeah, Kasprich just hasn't got his short ball right at all. Bowled pretty well up till now. But Tendulkar's a different story, totally different concept to bowl to. Kasprich just dragging that wide, and that is just money for jam. And Sachin just reels back and whacks it behind point. No chance for the fieldsman. There's a man out there in the deep, but he's very fine.
Sonny Gauska was talking about them exchanging words from time to time in the course of what's a fairly long partnership. That's a beautiful shot. Not too much cover once he'd beaten the man at backward point. It really was about 1/3 of the way back. It's always going to be 4.
He does pack a lot of punch into his shots, Sachin Tendulkar. Just making a little bit of room. He's batting so well. His feet are moving so well. It's the movement of a man with a lot of confidence. Lots of runs behind him.
Now Darren Lehman's going to be bowling.
I think he would have relished the opportunity. What a shot. What a shot. He's just played it as if he's having a net. Little short. Look at that. He's just transferred his weight onto the back foot. Not really gone on back and across to the stumps. Just a little transfer of the weight onto the back foot and played it beautifully.
He's getting runs just wherever he wants. It feels like a map in his mind. He said, this is where I'm going to get runs this time, behind point.
Very difficult to say whether he's playing a test match or he's having a net, Sachin Tendulkar. Look at the way he's toying with the bowling. Waited for it till the very last moment, opened the face of the bat and played it back with a point.
Oh, he's placed that to perfection. You just got the feeling while the shot was played that maybe the man behind square might get to it. But Tendulkar's hitting the ball a lot harder than it seems at first sight, and even on a heavy outfield, he's managed to beat the fielder.
Yes, I said earlier on, well, it looks as if he's having a net. Now look at that. He's waited, picked the spot, and then made it that much more difficult for Gavin Robertson.
If Mark Ward got his hand to that, His hand would have been by the side screen just now. No denying that. That was hit just so hard.
And the period of watchfulness is over. The back left going high. Yes, it would have been a fantastic catch if the ball had stuck to Mark Waugh's hand. But it's hit with so much power.
Warm to Tendulkar. That'll be 4 as well. I'm not sure he was in complete control all the time, but he certainly placed it well enough.
Oh, that's gone. He's into the 90s, no trouble at all.
Well, welcome to Test cricket, Darren Lehmann. The crowd tells the story. Sachin Tendulkar, Darren Lehmann saw him coming, so he fired it wider. And all Sachin did was went wider and hit it further. You see how wide it was? He still went out there and still absolutely creamed it in the middle. That's got a fair way back. So pretty warm conditions for the fielding side.
Robertson can't cut it off.
Well, that was a real tease for Gavin Robinson out there in front of cover. Was never ever going to chop this off. That's the quickest side of the boundary. The field out there just couldn't get there.
17 fours and 2 sixes. And that'll be his 16th Test century.
So that's Tendulkar's 100, comes up with a 4, just off 107 deliveries. 18 fours, 2 sixes, 160 minutes. Magnificent century here again, his first. It's not what Australia would like.
Oh, great shot. Late cut. A good effort from Darren Lehmann.
So a little bit short, the flipper not quite there, and Tendulkar's climbed onto it for a boundary.
And that's the first boundary for Tendulkar of the morning. It's pitched on the middle and leg and he's licked it away. Dismissed it.
Well, I rolled my eyes, Sonny, when you said over 3 pounds. And this is why the 3-pound bat works if you're good enough to use one. Just leaning into the shot. And interestingly enough, of course, Azharuddin has a very light bat, would play the same shot, but first up in the morning, bat's reasonably perpendicular.
Oh, what a shot. What a gorgeous shot. As the Australians would call it, you beauty.
I don't think there'll be too many Australians saying you beauty. But you're right, I mean, what a fantastic cricket shot. The opening bowl with the second new ball, and it's the balance before the placement of the timing that gives Tendulkar every chance to do what he wants to do once the ball hits the bat.
Another boundary there, half volley, regulation half volley, bit of misfielding there. But he can't bowl half volleys to Sachin Tendulkar and hope to get away with it. 307 for 5.
Sonny discussed the fact that he doesn't like to be at the non-strikers end too often. But with those problems with the policeman at the other end, he'll be pleased to be batting at this end, facing Adam Dale.
Short, and he's dispatched it over the head of the square leg umpire for a boundary. Delicate shot, just to show that he's not all smashing the bowler. We can play the odd delicate shot as well, opening the face of the bat and running the ball down to third man. India 321 for 5.
well hit. Right into the gap. He's gone over the top on this occasion, and very successfully. 6, way back. That's the 150 up.
Well, Sachin Tendulkar brings up his 150 with a big 6 of Shane Warne. We saw this last week as well. This time, bang, over mid-off, and that's gone a long, long way. Way back.
3 for 90, Shane Warne, after a wicketless test match in Calcutta. That's beautifully struck. And this could be the problem for Australia now. Now they're into the lower order batsmen. Tendulkar may just feel that he's got to get a move on to get this 200.
Got to get a move on. Just look at the way he's hit this. This is contempt. Greg Lewis just put it there and he's just walked across the crease and just gone whack. Don't bowl that to me.
He just wanted to be sure and recognise him when he came out. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Went like a rocket, and once again straight into the gap. It's 363 for 6.
But this man's on 171. 1 run short of the highest score by an Indian at this ground. What a way to get there. 4 runs. How would you describe that?
And that's it. Well, Adam Dale has done what no Australian's been able to do for 300 minutes, and the delight on the Australian players is there, and on the Australian crowd, and on Adam Dale. So Tendulkar, just 2 runs shy of his highest test score, walks from the field after an exhilarating innings has come to an end, and he will get a standing ovation from this crowd. What an innings.
And this is how it happened. Adam Dale switched over from the end he bowled to this morning. Sachin Tendulkar trying to whip that through mid-wicket. Straight delivery, a bit of tightness in there, but an absolutely sensational innings. 177 from 207. India now 7 for 390.